came from Venus. I'm feeling way too hot, high-headed, I got a fever. I came from heaven and made it through hell, now I got ether. Should've believed them. Damn, you should've believed them.
Back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl Nikki, bringing you the latest and trending topics, celebrity gossip, and recap on all your favorite reality TV shows. But before we get into today's content, because I got a couple of stories I wanted to discuss with my Naughty crew. I got a story regarding Irv Gotti. He spoke on the Ashanti relationship on Drink Champs. And also, I want to bring you an update about Neyo's ex or soon-to-be ex-wife Crystal filing for divorce. But before we get into today's trending topics, please hit that like, subscribe, and that bell button so you can be notified when I update content to my channel. And please, you guys, please leave comments, share my content on your different social media platforms, and follow us on our social media platforms. We're located on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, you name it, we're on it. I'm working on building up my Twitter, you guys. I just have very little time for it, okay? It's hard enough doing all the other social media platforms. All right? Also, we accept donations, okay? It's not required, but we do accept them. I will drop my Cash App. It's $Naughty Love Move. All right. It'll be below in my description box. So let's jump into today's topic. You know, I got an article for my Naughty crew. Yes. Shout out to the Shade Room and Neighborhood Talks for dropping these out articles. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. So Irv Gotti was on Drink Champs recently, and he was talking about the relationship him and Ashanti had. See, him and his wife, they were going through a separation. And during that time, he had a relationship with Ashanti. You know, so they feel differently about it. Some people feel like, you know, being that he was married, he shouldn't have carried on with another relationship. And then other people feel like he was separated, he was free to do what he wanted, you know. And then his ex-wife spoke out about it, and she came across as a woman scorned. All right. So I have some footage for my Naughty crew. Let's get into what Irv has got to say. Hold on.
You didn't get past that, just be honest.
Start it from the beginning for you guys. Here we go.
I can get past you wanting to be with Nelly.
Sounds like you didn't get past that, just be honest.
Listen. At the time it happens, any man,
yeah, of course,
is hurt.
Yeah,
the chick you fucking are in love with is with this nigga.
Country grandma.
You wanna hear how I found out?
How you found out?
Only on Drink Champ. It's on the documentary too.
Yeah. How did you find out, sir?
I was at home.
There wasn't no Twitter or Instagram back then.
I was at home. Okay. Listen to this shit. This is God wanted me to find out. I was at home. NBA package. I like watching sports. Oh my God, what's this commotion going on in the stadium? We just found out what the commotion is. Nelly has walked in with Ashanti.
Oh my. Yes.
All right, there you have it, you guys. He felt some sort of way. Men always they want to be the cheaters, but they cannot take it back. Okay, that's just the bottom line. And Ashanti was like, "I'm done dealing with your married behind, being a side chick, so I'm gonna go get me a new." Okay, and so she ended up hooking up with Nelly. I'm glad he's open about his feelings. Irv Gotti is very expressive, but he is a dog. We all know this. Most of Murder Inc. was dogs. Let's see what these comments say. So Peanut Butter says weird. Randy Rosario says, imagine your husband saying this. What? Yeah, exactly. Tom Capone says, yeah, they're going to leave a mark. He said in horror voice, you don't get a nigga back like that. Yeah, but y'all dish it out. Y'all get mad when women, we give it back. Y'all can't take it. Jot down into my comments. Let me know what y'all think, Naughty Crew. What Irv Gotti has got to say about his affair with Ashanti. Okay? Okay? And the reason why I brought this article, because I want to highlight the theme that's going on in Hollywood, okay? The men are womanizers. And if you think that your cooch is so good, that's going to stop them, you got another thing coming. This is what they do. And they out in the open with it now. So, when people show you who they are, believe them. Do not think you're going to change their ways because you feel like you throwing on them. He got an appetite that's beyond, because he has access to unlimited women, groupies, and that are willing to do anything just to be on their arm or next to them. Sounds like a whole lot of high-risk behavior going on. But, yeah, that's what I wanted to discuss today with my Naughty Crew. Let's recognize the trend. The baby, okay? It was him and Danny Lee, right? And now she's the side chick. He on social media calling her a hoe and all this other stuff, right? Then you got Blueface and Christian Rock. All right, he out in the open with it. Like, oh, I have multiple women. This woman going crazy over him, losing her mind, tattooing her body up with his face and everything, showing no value for herself, willing to humiliate herself in front of the world for this man that don't even love her. Okay, this has been a trend that goes on. And I said it, like, when they started making shows like about Hollywood exes and stuff like that, half of their marriage ended because of infidelity. And I think it's a given rule. It's like an unspoken rule. You just know they're going to cheat. But all bets are off when diseases come about, a baby come about. Okay? All bets are off. Because now you can't justify that. You can't nix it like, oh, it's just a rumor. This bull-ass child. So, on that note, that's why I wanted to talk about Crystal filing for divorce from Neyo. Okay, now, it is alleged, like, the way him and Crystal relationship started, there was some overlapsation with his first baby mom, Monetta. All right, I told y'all about this in my previous video, how she was on Atlantic Exes, and she revealed that Neyo had her get her tubes tied and promised to marry her, but he said he was done with having kids, and then he proceeds to break up with her nationally in front of the world on radio, okay, and embarrassed her, humiliated her on national TV. I want to bring this to ladies' attention. Like, you want to be next to all these celebrities and stuff, but when they are done with you, you're disposable. Like, just like common trash. You only as good as the last moment you made him happy. And everything is all bliss in the beginning. Until real life sets in. You start seeing his ways. And that he's just not going to stop sleeping around. They don't believe in marriage, so I don't know why they get married. All right? And Crystal and Neyo went on to parent. They had 3 children out of their relationship. So I know his first baby mom is like, how you going to rob me of my option to have more kids? Like, in all actuality, I think she should have pushed back and made him get a vasectomy. Yeah, you clip it. You don't want no more kids, you clip yours. Alright? So shout out to the Shade Room for dropping this article. So Crystal Smith alleges Neyo fathered a child with another woman in recent divorce filing. Okay? So less than 6 months after the renewal ceremony, Crystal Smith and Neyo are reportedly heading to divorce court. On Thursday, Radar Online broke the news that Crystal filed documents seeking to end their marriage. All right. This comes days after she took to social media, blasting the singer with cheating accusations in a follow-up to the divorce news. TMZ says Crystal alleges Neyo fathered a child with another woman. So Crystal, whose maiden name is Renee, filed the petition on August 1st. She listed the separation date as July 22nd, added that since the date, they have continuously lived in a bona fide state of separation. About a week after the separation date, Crystal said she spent 8 years knowingly sharing my life with and husband with numerous women who sell their bodies to him unprotected. So that's why she's making that statement. I think it's a little more going on there, but she's only going to reveal so much. So the estranged couple exchanged vows February 20th, 2016. By 2020, Crystal filed for divorce, but later withdrew the petition at the time. So Neyo confirmed the divorce on a private talk podcast, saying it's not a sad thing, but he added, long story short, she's got demons just like everybody else, just like me. We realized that our demons just don't mesh. I think that's bull crap, Neyo. It's this true narcissist behavior. Here's what he had to say.
Slowly but surely becoming public knowledge that, myself and my wife have decided to go ahead and get a divorce. It's not a, it's not a sad thing. It's more of a, us realizing that, long story short, I'm never gonna, talk bad about her. I'm not that person. There's nothing bad to say about her. She's a fantastic woman. She's the mother of my children, and she's always going to be that. And I will always respect her. Long story short, she's got demons just like everybody else, just like me. We realize that our demons don't mesh. And until the both of us get a hold of our personal demons, it's going to be just.
So this was looking like Crystal's like out on a date, and it looks like she's with Black Ink Crew Ryan Henry. Let me take a closer look. Oh, it won't let me pull it up. But that looks like Ryan Henry from Black Ink Crew. But Crystal, I hope you take some time to work on your healing and don't just jump out here trying to just be with anybody. Be a little selective and picky about who you're with. You've been through enough. Focus on the children. Drop down into my comments, Naughty Crew. Let me know what y'all think about her filing for divorce. I think it's about time. Okay. I wouldn't stay this long and deal with someone serial cheating on me on a regular basis. Like, it's simple as this. If you want to be single, be single. Don't get married. Duh. People just make things so complicated. So Crystal's seeking alimony and spousal support and child support, as she should. And she probably got a lot of footage. So Neyo, get your wallet ready because you about to pay, brother, for this cheating. So the document shows Crystal feels entitled to a divorce from Neyo upon the ground that the marriage is irretrievably broken with no hope for reconciliation. Similar to her Instagram blast, Crystal alleged Neyo committed adultery. As a result, she is seeking permanent alimony for her soon-to-be ex support and maintenance per radar. Additionally, the documents say she's seeking spousal support and child support. As she should. Neyo and Crystal share 3 children together, Schaefer, Roman, and Isabel. Though Crystal is seeking primary physical custody, Doc says she'll agree to joint legal custody. She's hoping to collect a temporary $25,000 upfront for attorney fees and a litigation process. The document says she's hoping to collect a temporary $25,000 up front for attorney fees and the litigation process. The documents say she needs the money to pursue her claims for divorce with the opportunity to be effectively represented by counsel and properly protect her interests. So Crystal also wants to keep the property she bought in the marriage while getting an equitable division of the property they acquired during their union. Okay, so we saw that post the other day where she's like living her best life with the bright red lipstick. So no word from Neyo or his team on the petition, allegations, or requests for divorce. However, he was spotted in a club recently, smile sprawled across his face. So yeah, he's always going to save face in public. Okay, so drop down into my comments, Naughty Crew. Let me know what you think about Crystal filing for divorce. I think she about to get a nice Payday, and she set up. That's why she had 3 children for him. All right. So there you have it, Naughty Crew. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and that bell button. Leave comments and share my content on your different social media platforms. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. 1.
Real niggas came from Mars, y'all came from Venus. I'm feeling way too high-headed, I got a fever. I came from heaven and made it through hell, and now I got ether. Should've believed them, damn, you should've believed them. She took a dab.